Question number 12. A farm produced strawberries. The masses of the strawberries, x gram, are normally distributed such that, so they gave you this normal distribution, 20, 0.5 square. So the format of normal distribution is what? Mean and variance, right? Okay, so we have to use this info later. So question A, state the value of mean and also variance. So you can get it from here. So the mean is 20, the variance is this lah, 0.5 square. Okay, so let me write down here. Question A, the mean is 20 and the variance is 0.5 square, which is 0.25. Okay, question A done. Question B, the diagram 8 shows the standard normal distribution graph for the mass of strawberries. The shaded region represents the probability that the mass of the strawberries is between, okay, so they gave you the mass here. Okay, this is the actual mass, between negative alpha plus 40 and also alpha. So question A, if the shaded region represents this, express n in terms of alpha. Is that alpha or A? Okay, anyway, I think it looks like alpha. Okay, anyway, so they want us to represent, okay, so we can actually do this. We know that, question B, B1. So we know that if in terms of x, the shaded region is actually between negative alpha plus 40 and here is x and also alpha. Okay, this is in terms of x. If I change it in terms of probability, or I mean change normal distribution, then it's going to be z in the middle here, and this one is m, and this is k. Okay, because m here, k here. Okay, so we can represent this way. So since we are finding for m, so I'm going to compare this. Okay, so how do I convert this into a standard normal distribution? We have to minus the mean, divide by standard deviation. So that means we can do negative alpha plus 40, which is this. Okay, then we have to minus the mean. The mean just now on top we got here is 20, right? Minus 20, divide by standard deviation. Standard deviation is 0.5. If you take with the square, it's actually variance. So we only take the 0.5 equals to the m, because you're converting it to standard normal distribution. So we can solve from here. Negative alpha plus 20 equals to 0.5 m. Let me scroll down here. So alpha equals, oh wait, we are changing m. Oh wait, sorry, my bad. I shouldn't have rearranged this, because we want to make m the subject. So we are more or less done already. So m equals to negative alpha plus 20 over 0.5. So 0.5, if I times 2 here, times 2 here, so I get negative, or I can put there 40 minus 2 alpha. Then 1 over 2 times 2 is 1, so I don't have to write. So this is the answer, okay, for question B1. Alright, so B2. Find the value of alpha when the shaded region here is, okay, so they gave us this. So this one actually, if I rearrange, it becomes z, m and k lah, okay, but since they wrote k here, so actually this k is actually the same lah, k. Alright, negative k, sorry, equals 0.2662. So there are two ways we can solve this. Either you want to use a table or you want to use your calculator lah. Okay, so I'm going to use a calculator, but I'll show you all how to solve with the table as well. Okay, so using calculator, so we have to rewrite this equation so that we can use the calculator or the table. If it's using the table, you have to make sure your sign is more than, because your table is always using more than. but if you're using calculator, it has to be less than. Okay, so in this case I'm going to do this. Okay, so P, I'm going to find, you see, let me redraw this. This is K and this is negative K, right? So 0.26662 is this whole thing here. Okay, so if I take 1 minus this, I will get the balance of this and this, right? If I take 1 minus this, and if I divide by 2, okay, if that answer I divide by 2, that means I only have one of this region, right? Either this part or this part, correct? So I'm going to form the equation that way. So what I can do is, if I'm using the calculator, I can write z less than negative k, okay, less than negative k, that means this region here should be equal to 1 minus 0.2662 divided by 2. So like I said just now, 1 minus 0.2662 will be the region here, and then when I divide by 2, I only get one side of it, okay, either this side or this side. Okay, so I'm using this because the calculator's preset way of calculating is always less than, so I'm using less than. If you're using your calculator, let me erase this first. If you're using your calculator, if you're using a table, then you have to use PZ more than K equals to same thing, okay, more than K, because you are using the right hand side of the graph, this side. Okay, so that's why if you're using calculator, you use the right side. As you're using the calculator, you use left side. If you're using table, you use right side. Okay, so now coming back to this, I'm going to calculate this first. So I get 1 minus 0.3669. Okay, so if you're using your calculator, just type this into your inverse, what is that again? Inverse normal distribution. Okay, type this in and then you will get your answer. The answer is, let me see, the answer is negative 0.34. okay, so this is what you get from the calculator. Okay, so just make sure when the area, if you're using calculator, the area, you type this, and then the standard deviation is 1 and the mean is 0. Okay, this is the format. So type this in, you will get your answer, negative 0.34. yeah. So okay, let me erase this first. So from here we know that K is equals 0.34. So K is actually this, right? Correct. So how do we get K? We have to take this alpha minus the mean divide by standard deviation, right? That's how we change it to standard normal distribution. So since we are finding for alpha, the question is asking for alpha, so I'm going to do alpha minus the mean, which is 20, divide by standard deviation equals 0.34. oh wait, standard deviation is 0.5. okay, so rearrange this, alpha minus 20 equals 0.34 times 0.5, and then okay, I just straight away do lah. I'm just going to straight away do this. Alpha equals 0.34 times 0.5 plus 20. So you can get your answer, alpha equals to 20.17. okay, now if you're using the table, okay, I'm going to show you how. So same thing what I wrote just now. So Z more than K equals, so I calculate this lah, okay, 0.3669. okay, now I'm using more than because I'm using the table. So what will happen is, you go to the table, so you go to the table here, you're going to look for the 0.3669. okay, but don't look in the middle. Don't look for this side or this side. Okay, look in the middle because we are doing reverse now. Okay, so 0.3669, I don't know whether you can see it or not, it's somewhere here. 0.369. So the value is 0.34. So 0.34. Oops, sorry. 0.34. So this is 0.34. So PZ more than K equals 0. Sorry, it's not that, is K. K equals 0.34. So 0.34 is K. So same thing, we are using alpha, right? So alpha minus 20 over 0.5 equals 0.34. So we are back at this step already. Then you just do like normal, so you get back the same answer. Alpha equals 20.17. Okay,